course, we're having technical.
Virgin Voyages says we can't cruise till we're 18, which makes us shake like we had caffeine. Virgin Voyages says no kids on the ocean, so we're causing a commotion.
Adults, enjoy the cruise. We know you deserve it, but the fact we can't go is total bullshit.
Virgin Voyages says we can't cruise till we're 18, which makes...
Guys, I don't know if the video played. I hoped it played. I don't know what happened. Technical difficulties, but you know what? I'm going to party like a rock star. That's all I can do right about now. So guys, thank you for being here. Make sure that you are checking in, letting us know where you're watching this from, whether you are watching this from one of our timelines, one of the YouTube channels, or if you're a Greek watching it from the Greek travel group, let us know where you're coming in. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Virgin Voyages. Now, of course, this is the Ladies Love Virgin Voyages, the LLVV. And we wanted to come here because we've all sailed Virgin Voyages. We all love Virgin Voyages. I'm a rock star. As you can see, I part like a rock star because I'm bougie. I don't know what a balcony room is like. I don't know. I mean, I've stepped foot in it, but you know. Cause you don't act like you ain't like my room.
Listen, I absolutely loved your room. 100%. Like, I plan to travel like a rock star. It won't be this year, but it will be next year. You know, I guess, you know, I roll with the other ones in my regular central balcony suite. I guess, you know, if anybody can slum it on Virgin Voyage, you know, that's what our Central Terrace is. No, I'm just kidding. Central Terrace, Central Terrace with the balcony, I loved. You know, I felt that it was big enough for just one, even two. There was enough draw space. The shower was a pretty decent size. I could get in and not feel like I'm touching the walls. Like, I loved it. I was right by the elevators, so I loved it. But to my people who want a little bit more, Rockstar is definitely the way to go. Her bathroom was the size of my entire suite, just for the record. Entire suite.
She's exaggerating.
No. We could have fit about 6 people in the bathroom.
Well, you count the whole bathroom? I mean, we lined up, we probably could.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which suite I had when I was there with you.
I don't know, but it was an entire walk-in shower. Like, yeah, it was a very large shower. Like,
well, we also have Miss Nicole Blunt at the bottom. She just recently got off of sailing. Where did you just sail to? I forget.
We sailed to Bimini and to Key West.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but I want to. I'm excited about the Ladies Love Virgin first inaugural cruise because I want to come to that Rockstar cabin. I'm gonna be in your quarters.
You're gonna be all up in my space.
All up in
yes.
Well, for those of you who have never sailed Virgin Voyages, here's the rundown. We're gonna give you some things. Adults only, which means no kids. And it really is adults only. It is not like someone asked if this was like a raunchy, like sex cruise. And I was like, nah, it's a chill, be an adult, going to the club, having fun type situation. You know what I mean? It's not one of those places where you go and it's boring. There's all different types of age groups. Because I know when we first went, we had somebody that was 80 years old that was actually on the ship with us. And she had so much fun. People in wheelchairs. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You do get everything included. There is no buffet. What I do like, let's talk about food, because you know me, I love food. Up on the top floor where most of the specialty dining is, where they have the buffet area, all the different, I didn't get noodles. I've been on that ship twice, still haven't had noodles.
I never got.
I didn't get the noodles either. I want to try them. I didn't get them.
I heard they were good. I've seen people who had them and they were good. Never had the noodles. I did like the bento boxes all over the place. I liked how they had to go breakfast, to go sushi, to go fruit boxes, and then in
Yes.
different places on the ship, when you leave, like going outside to different places, there was little areas just to grab food. So you never could not be hungry nor thirsty. But I liked how you sat down and
Right.
you just scan the QR code and you tell them what you want from all the different restaurants and they just brought it to you.
Mhm.
The only place you had to go and really pick out your stuff was the dessert area with the cookies and cupcakes. That's where you picked out what you wanted. But
Yeah.
everything else they kind of got for you.
Yeah,
So
hands
just real quick.
down, the
Oh.
food is definitely a 10 out of 10.
Food is definitely 10 out of 10. I do want to touch a little bit on what you said. So it is all inclusive, but your drink package is separate. You do have to pay for if you want any alcoholic beverages, fresh pressed juices, drip coffees are included, but not specialty coffee. So if you want some type of caramel latte, frappuccino, whatever, you would need a drink package for
You
that.
want it to be fancy.
Yes. But I can say that drinks are reasonably priced. I think the most expensive drink I had might have been like $15, and it was an Angel's Envy Old Fashioned. And I also think that we were still in Miami, so I got taxed on that. But the drink prices are very reasonable. Like they're not over
They
gouging
are
you
very
on
reasonable.
packages. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
had a thing called a whiskey
I'm not a
dream.
heavy drinker.
Yeah, you got a delay, Nicole. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Um, touching on the bar tab, I'm not a heavy drinker, so I got $100 bar tab, and I'm like, how am I gonna spend this $100? Because these drinks are not even expensive. So I started buying the people that were with me. I started buying their drinks and cold pressed juices, shots, and specialty coffees. I had to spend my money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have this problem in July
$100 will
because,
last you if you're not a heavy drinker.
well, look, I apparently have. So I bought $200 because it's July 4th. We got a group going this year too. So I bought 200, and then they gave me 50. And then because I invited other people to sail with me, I ended up getting extra sailor loot. But I can tell you this: I spent when I did the drinks. Like I'm not a big drinker either, but I did get the drinks for like the coffees, and some of the specialty dessert drinks, like the whiskey dream, which I got one night with my mom because I was like I needed coffee, but the coffee place had closed. So I got this drink called Whiskey Dream. It was about $15, and it was whiskey, ice cream, whiskey, chocolate whiskey, whipped cream whiskey, some sprinkles, and some whiskey. Um, it was strong. It was like about this big.
Ooh,
She
that
and because
sounds
we were
good.
telling her I needed to stay away because I was falling, I was sleepy and I
Whiskey.
was tired, but
I
I
need
wanted to keep going.
I need to write that
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, she added, I think she gave me like a whiskey nightmare because we didn't go but 10 feet and my ice cream was melted. But we walked into so many parties that were happening. They had events. Yeah, it was melted. There's so many things that happen on this. So while you're on this ship, now I'm gonna give you my experience of getting on the ship as a rock star. Those of you who are watching, if you have any questions or anything like that, make sure that you go ahead and write them down so we can answer the questions that you got. But for me, when I got on I'm trying to do something so I can show y'all something really quick. So basically, when I got on the ship, because I'm a rock star, part of the amenities for me is I actually get to book shore excursions early. I get to book the dining early, which is good because if I'm going with my group and I have everyone linked, I can book everybody's reservations together at the same time. I have a rock star agent. And then what I was able to do with that is if you're in a mega rock star, which I haven't made it to mega, I'm just a regular rock star, I ain't mega yet. But mega rock stars have the ability to be picked up by a private car from the airport or within 5 miles. I think it's like 5 miles from the port. They'll come and pick you up in a private car if you stay at a hotel. They also give you expedited entrance into the cruise, so you don't have to wait in line. You have your own separate area. Girl, when I went in there, you don't understand. I felt booze. Like I felt like underdressed walking into the Rockstar area. They have full on cabanas inside this room for the mega rock stars where they could sit. They're serving them champagne, there's snacks, there's cookies, there's soda, there's music playing. And you get to watch, as I love to say, the minions come in at the bottom and
Okay.
line up. But the port itself is beautiful. And when they was like, it's time to go, like they let the Splash for the Bash gets to go first, and the romance people, they get to go, and then the mega rock stars, and then we get to go. What I love about this ship is that once you get on the ship, your room is ready. So you don't have to worry about dragging your bags around. You don't have to worry about all of that kind of stuff. Your room is ready. All the restaurants are essentially open except for maybe three, but everything is ready to go. But as a rock star, I get walked in. We go to the club, the nightclub, the top level of the nightclub, and they give us a glass of bubbly rosé. And they have agents there that help us get on the Wi-Fi. They help us schedule any spa services we need. So we don't have to fight the crowd outside. They're inside for us. So we do the spa services, the dining, they do everything for you. And if your agent is there, you can walk. They'll walk you to your room. Very first time I got on the ship, I was all excited. I was like, yeah, this can go to the room. I said, great. So I walked out the club and I stood there and I said, where's my room? Because I had no clue where to go. None. But you get to go to your room. Everything is set up. As a rock star agent, I also have open bar in my room. So I get full-size bottles in my room as a rock star. And if you're a mega rock star, you don't pay for drinks. All your drinks is included on the entire ship, right? So I have gin, whiskey, vodka, rum, and then you can customize it based off whatever they have. You can let them know what you want. They have sodas, beers. They have all the shakers and everything you need in order to make your drinks. They got books on different drinks. They have record players. All of the Rockstar suites have record players, and you can actually Rockstar agent at any time to change the records out, and they'll just come in and change it out. Every room does come with sparkling water and still water, but rock stars also get options of juices that can come to the room as well. We have robes, we have slippers that we get to we can keep the slippers, we can't keep the robes. And then I like the fact that all of the different rooms have different flavored, I call them flavored, but the different smells, soaps and stuff like that. The bathrooms are huge. The one that I was in this time, that shower was a little bit bigger than the one I was in the first time. That shower was a little bit longer because it didn't have a door. You just walk down the hallway and there was your shower inside of there.
You heard her say hallway, right? What cruise ship have you ever heard whose room has a hallway? Let me just point that out. Ain't no hallways. It's one room. You walk in and you walk around and then you walk out. So continue, please, with your hallway room.
So, and then what we was able to do was, so like with my group, the first time we did, we had 10 girls with us. We had 9 and a guy. And we was trying to get all of our stuff organized together. And what they was able to do was they actually made sure that my whole group was able to get into the same different events at the same time. So your Rockstar agent is there for you the entire time. They have a whole community that works with you, that follows you, because you do it on the app. And then you got first dibs on, like, if you wanted to go to dining and say it was full, Rockstars kind of had, we could get in a little bit better. But I loved it because the rooms are bigger. Let's talk about, y'all want to tell them how you board. What's different?
Oh no, what you not about to do is, oh no. First of all, ma'am. Well, let me just bring it home for the rest of us who were not rock stars. So I was not a rock star. However, Virgin made me feel like a rock star upon my arrival. I did not wait long to board. I had my boarding time. I walked in, they did the little search and everything. I got my information. Upon arriving onto the ship, it was already an instant party. Everybody is so welcoming. There's no one, like, everyone speaks. You're just, well, hey, how you doing? Welcome. The music's going. You're like, yo, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm just ready to go. I can't remember if my room was ready, but I feel like it was because I don't remember having to wait. I think I just went to my room. Upon arrival, I don't know if I can call him my agent, but my person who tended to my room. You know, I had my sparkling water, my still water, bed was made. He introduced himself, sheets, everything. It was, I didn't have a personalized plan or, a bunch of bottles, but hey, I had a drink package, so I didn't need it. Okay. Um, what else? We have the same app as you guys, you can schedule everything. Um, they're very accommodating. So let's say if you want something that was sold out, or they're going to do everything they possibly can to get you in. And even if they can't, you're going to feel like your needs were taken care of because they really do try. They're not just saying it, they really try. And that's one thing I really like about Virgin. They truly care about your experience. I've never had someone ask me so many times, am I okay? Am I enjoying myself? What could be better? If I didn't eat all the food on my plate, they're like, was it all right? Do you want something else? Are you okay? Like, it felt like your mother, like, did you eat? But I didn't eat it. You want me to do something else? You want to put some more salt in it? What do you want me to do? Like, your satisfaction and happiness is really their goal. And that speaks for everyone, down to from the dance staff to the custodians to the manager, whatever. It's truly encompasses customer service on all levels. Um, what else? Like I said, just boarding, I don't remember really waiting. I had no issues. I've been on other cruise lines and I just felt like a herd of cattle getting on and off, but I don't get that with Virgin. I just, yeah. So that's us lower people, who had their, at least my experience, getting on the ship. I enjoyed it. What about you, Nicole?
Um, I love my experience from the moment, you're walking on the gangway. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. That's the only thing I can say. You are so turned up and lit before you even actually get onto the ship. But once you do,
Yes.
honey, it is so lit. My
It
room
is.
was ready. Um, I had a sea terrace room. And it wasn't central, but I still loved it. I love my sea terrace room. I loved the hammock. Can we get into the
Yes.
hammock on
Yes.
the balcony? How relaxing is it? Just
Yes.
looking out at the ocean and laying in your hammock. The majority of all the sea terrace cabins come with the hammock. Depending on where you're located on the ship, it may have the like that egg swing. It may not have the hammock. Um, but what Virgin does that I've never experienced on another cruise ship was the sail away party. The sail away
Yes.
party, and everyone had champagne.
No, no, no,
Yes.
no, 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 no. Let's correct that. Everyone had unlimited champagne.
Yes. Yes.
Unlimited champagne. It was
Yes.
a vibe. I can't, oh my
Yes.
goodness,
Like,
it was so
like we were sitting
lit.
there like, oh, that's for me. Oh, wait, that's for her. Oh, wait, that's for her. Oh, wait, that's for me too. It's like,
Yes.
okay.
Champagne was flowing.
And it was
Champagne
actually
was
really good
flowing.
Champagne
champagne. And I don't
was
like a lot of champagne.
flowing.
And I actually like theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. It was
Yeah.
Yeah.
really good. So yeah, that's the moment. Yeah, it's a vibe. I love
It
Virgin
is a
Voyages.
vibe.
Ladies love Virgin
Is that
Voyages
the
too.
word right now?
Why?
It's a vibe.
It's a
Yeah.
vibe. It's a vibe. So I did want to go back to what you were saying about it being adults only. So in the age groups. So what
Okay.
I saw, and maybe this is something I just don't pay attention to, but I saw a lot of families cruising together, like with their older children who are 18 and up and parents, together. I saw a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was actually really cool to see because I went on vacation with my parents at a young age, but not at 18. Like, I don't, maybe it's me. I'm not going on vacation with my mother, even at this age. So
Okay, but
it was cool to
let's talk
see.
about the fact that I was on vacation with my mother.
Well, your mother is a vibe. Okay, let me just say that. Your mama is a vibe. Her mom is, yeah. Her mom was born to be a cruiser, so that's completely different. But it was still really cool to see like families cruising together. So we had anything from like your 18-year-olds and like you said, up to like older folks, in their 70s and 80s. and it's really something to do for everyone. It's like I said, it's not a sex crazed cruise like some people think. You're always going to have your individuals. Listen, if that ain't you, leave it there. Keep walking by the door. You know what you're looking for on the door if you're looking for that. That ain't it. So it was really something to do for everybody. If you want the party all crazy, you had it. If you wanted to chill, I forgot what it was called, but like in the back of the boat where other people were, you had that.
The dock side, that area.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
oh,
Yes.
love that
Yes.
area.
Yes. It's not like it's just a constant party. There's no quiet. There are quiet spaces for you to go if you just want to chill. So it really
there was
like
there was
this
a
is
lot of
great.
that. There was a lot of places to hide out, places to work out.
Yes.
I know I did my green juice. I got a green juice and sat in the pool with my mom for a couple of hours and did my little photo shoot. So yeah, I had my green drink today. Yay. Mixed it with my healthy supplements. Called it a day.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I was given a green shot. I was, they were trying to poison me. It was very bad. It was very
Nobody
bad.
tried to poison you.
Listen. Barely. Like, let me just say that, barely. I was like, well, damn, this is.
let's talk about what else happens on the very first night of Virgin Voyage's sailing. If you can stay up,
the pajama party.
Oh wait, now look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Any children watching this, I'm gonna need you to log off. I'm gonna need you to go somewhere. Let me just tell you, at this pajama party, you see everything from pajamas to no pajamas. I saw things I shouldn't have seen. I saw outfits that were several sizes too big and several sizes too small. But what I did see was a lot of comfortable people. That is the one thing I loved about the pajama party. No matter what they had on or didn't have on, everybody was comfortable. Nobody was judging anybody. One girl that I was hanging out with, which I don't even know how I even started hanging out with her, she lost her husband in the crowd and she went to get a drink and some guy bought her a drink and another drink and she came back with 3 drinks and he disappeared because apparently he was drunk and she was drunk. So we all got free drinks. I don't know what happened. You kind of just stand there and stuff happens. I know for me this last time, I was singing the whole time. I would have my own little concert. People would talk to me and I was singing right back to them.
So you were singing because the music was on point.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. That's one question people ask, and that was a concern of mine. I said, okay, what's this music looking like? Because I can't do techno for the next 5 days. No. It played everything, like everything. It was a very good mix. You could sing along, you could dance, it was something for everybody. I think it really catered to the crowd, and it wasn't just, like EDM or just top 40. It was a very good mix.
It was a good mixture for everybody. And I think what I liked is, especially for that party, they gauged it off the crowd. You know what I mean? Like they would start playing like the Spanish and merengue and reggaeton, and then they would go flat out Caribbean, and then they would go hip hop, and then old school. And then you had some stuff we were like, I shouldn't know this, but I know this type music. But then when you do the Scarlet Night, that's scripted. So I'm gonna tell you now, Scarlet Night is a scripted event. So their music doesn't really change. It's not gonna be like all hip hoppy. It's gonna be a lot of different things because guys, these people are performing. And when I mean performing on the side of the pool. And it's wet and it's windy and the boat is rocking. Man, I gave much props to them. That boat went left and she didn't move. I said, yo, you got it. Because you didn't like, but we had every party was an event and every event was a party. Like everything, the people that you meet, like we met so many different types of people everywhere. I've been on the cruise twice. I've been on it twice. First one I went on there without with my sorority sisters, so we wore blue every single day. So they started calling us ladies in blue. They had no clue who we were, but we all wore blue every day. I mean, look, the tattoo parlor. Who else goes on the ship and gets a tattoo?
Okay,
Exactly.
so before we do that, we gotta talk. Okay, we gotta talk about. Let's talk about the events that they have, the most noted events, which is the pajama party, Scarlet Night, and the sail away party. What am I missing one?
Oh, for me, it was the bar crawl. You didn't experience that, but come hella high water, we getting on the bar crawl this year. I'm sorry,
Okay.
but you look, you don't understand. What I love about the bar crawl, and I don't know if you ever did it, Nicole, there's a bar crawl and then there's a mixology class. The mixology class is dangerous because they let you make your own drinks from scratch. They give you a recipe and say, have fun. That's the one time I saw this girl, she was like stone cold drunk. And she's like, yeah, we're going to tour with you. And I was like, no, you're going to bed. No. But the bar crawl, you actually crawl from all the different bars inside of the ship, and you have to stop and play games in order to get your drink.
Wow.
And then they give you a history of why that bar looks like that, like why this area was set up like that, what was the creativity behind it and everything. And it's actually really good because you get to learn about the ship and stuff like that. I enjoyed that immensely. The drinks was all good, even though when I did it the first time, I couldn't drink a lot. I would do a sip and pass. But that's where I discovered the wonderful pretzels that they have in the game room. Just gonna let you know, if you do get a little tipsy, go get a pretzel.
Are we talking soft pretzels, like the hard mini pretzels? What are we talking
No,
about?
we're talking big
Soft.
size New York pretzels.
The soft pretzels.
You can get it
Okay.
salted. You can get it with cheese. You know, if you're big enough, you could probably get some other stuff they got back there because it's like there's candy, there's corn dogs, I think, back there, hot dogs, different types of adult milkshakes, and then there's a game room back there. So I enjoyed that. I know what Nicole enjoyed because I saw her photo. That fitness
Which
class
one?
you did when you got all dressed up.
Oh, to the 80s, to the 80s. I have my 80s gear on.
Okay.
Yes, that was amazing. I got so many compliments. It was like, you are really ready for this 80s class. Looking like
saw
Richard
that.
Simmons.
I saw that. I'm glad somebody did it. I was wondering how it went. I think my favorite activity was the boy band. I don't remember the exact name of it. I don't know if it was like 90s rock, 90s boy band something. But we learned to dance. Huh?
Bye, bye, bye.
Right. So we learned to dance to NSYNC's Bye Bye Bye. And the only thing I remember from that dance was when you go like this, but we learned the whole dance. And it was so much fun. Like everybody was in there. I mean, again, coordinated people, uncoordinated people, like everybody was just having a grand old time. And it was so much fun. And one of the things, and this is kind of why, it's an adults only, is some of the verbiage and the connotations that are said and used have an undertone of, sex. Not too crazy, but an undertone.
It's an
Can I
adult
say this on
cruise.
live?
It's an adult cruise.
Can I
Basically.
say this on? I don't know if I can say it.
Well, look,
Can I say what they said?
It's an adult cruise. And you have to understand that when it's adults only and it's people who are coming to have fun, they're celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, divorces, whatever, anything kind of goes.
Yeah.
So some of the things they say, sorry to cut you off, Nicole. So like my shirt, right? It says, I don't know if you can see. It says ship. It says ship, I'm hot. So it's those kind of plays, like, instead of the actual word, it will say like ship, I'm hot. So things like that. Like
The
it's
one
really
that
cool.
kept tripping me up was the lick me till I scream, right?
Oh, that was some good ice cream.
Yeah,
That
I'm
was
like,
some good
oh,
ice cream.
it's not lick me till I scream, it's lick me ice cream, right?
No, it's lick me till I scream.
I thought it was cream. Lick me till I cream.
No, it's lick me till I scream. It is an ice cream parlor. They changed out the flavors. They even had an ice cream game where they blindfolded people and made them taste different ice creams to figure out what flavor it was.
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
lick me till I scream, not lick me till I cream.
No, baby girl, no,
Okay.
you took it to a whole new level. No. And then the
Okay.
pizza, late night pizza runs.
Pizza was good. Pizza was good. Pizza was very good.
yeah. That ice cream was so good. It's homemade. I kept going back for more and more and more and more.
I
Yeah, the
actually
ice cream was
never
good.
got
And then
ice cream.
there was always something going on. There was secret events happening if you knew the right people. If you are going and you're solo. So to Virgin, solo means you're in a cabin by yourself. It doesn't necessarily mean you're single, but you get to meet up and they have solo events throughout the ship and they have different things that's happening where you get to meet other people. And we was having an event and Katie showed up with this chocolate chip cookie that I took from her that was amazing. I'll never forget this cookie.
Cookie was very good. It was
I took
very
her
good.
cookie. It was good.
And it was very good.
It's melted.
I'm a big chocolate chip cookie person. And they had two. They had the regular chocolate chip and then they had a chocolate chip. And I was like, yo, I need to go back. It was warm, it was crunchy. I was like, I gotta go back and get more of these cookies. Like it was very
Oh,
good.
and then the bacon at Razzle Dazzle.
Yeah. I was like, what's on this bacon? It's very different. Oh my goodness, what is this?
When I first was boarding the ship the very first time, I met some agents too. This was like their second sailing, and they was wearing Razzle Dazzle shirts. It's like, you got to get bacon. I said, is that what I'm smelling? She goes, yes. We could smell the bacon where we were. And when I'm not, now Razzle Dazzle is great if you are plant-based, veggie forward, and they do have some meat options, but it is a lot of plant-based veggie option type food there. And they're very accommodating for that. Go ahead, Katie, what you
Razzle
got to say?
Dazzle is one of the restaurants that's on board. Just one of the many restaurants on board.
One of the many.
Yes.
One of the many. There's a lot of restaurants on this ship. We couldn't be able, there's like maybe 10 restaurants between the restaurants, between the dining, because they got a bread place where they make breads and like sandwiches. They have an ice cream place inside on the top floor, cookie place. They got a 24-hour diner that does burgers and the most amazing scrambled eggs ever. They got the noodle shop. They have, what else did they have? They had a barbecue place that was up there. Yeah, they had a barbecue place because we had gotten barbecue chicken one day.
Oh, okay.
Did you get the French toast?
Oh yeah,
At
she did.
At the wake?
She did.
Listen.
No, not at the wake. Not at the wake. Just in the galley. In the
Oh
galley.
no,
I had it at the
you
wake.
gotta go to the wake.
Listen.
You gotta go to brunch at the wake. You gotta get the eggs Benedict with the fried pork belly.
Ooh.
The French toast was
Good
so good, I needed no syrup. It was so good. Like the wake, yeah. Went to the wake for a breakfast and went to the wake for dinner. I had
Yeah,
the
I went
salt
to the
crusted
wake for
salmon.
dinner.
But that French toast at the wake, listen, people, if you get nothing from the wake, get the French toast. Make sure you book that restaurant for breakfast. You will not regret getting their French toast. It was so like I can still taste it. That French toast.
One of the good
was
things
so
is that with the restaurants, you don't need a reservation for every single meal. For like the Razzle Dazzle, you don't necessarily need a reservation for breakfast. Most of the reservations are for like dinner. You need them for, and then for the brunch. But when we're gonna go for our sailing in July 4th of 2025, we're gonna do a splash for your bash. So we're gonna have a special brunch with our group where we're gonna get a special meal, we're gonna get special drinks, special desserts, and then we're gonna have a special dinner on top of it. And we don't know where we're going to go, where we're going to stay until they tell us, because they're going to arrange everything for us. But there's so much to do. And then it's, and then you know what? This is probably going to be cheesy. I like they had good movies. I get so tired of getting those cruises and they be having the satellite TV, or it'd be the same show back and forth. Like you had real movies with a real tablet that you could play with, change the lighting around inside the house, open the house. It was like a house. Open up the blinds and everything, the mood lighting, and then like the views. Because my rooms are always in the back of the ship, So I had amazing views from the back of the ship. But and then if you wanted to have a movie night, which we should do a movie night, we can do a movie night in my room on the ship and order popcorn because they'll deliver popcorn, candy, and soda to you.
I don't want to be in a room. Like, I'm on Virgin Voyage. I'm ready to be out and be doing a bunch of stuff. I don't want to be in a room and watch a movie.
She's gonna be in the room and watch a movie because she's gonna need to take a break before she go back out to the club.
Okay, you know what? I will say this. There is so much to do and going on. I had to go back to my room and be like, okay, wait a minute. I need a nap. I got to do something. Let me go on the hammock. It's a lot. It's a lot. You do need to, don't try to do everything because you won't make it. You won't make it to the end of the night if you start in the morning. You won't make it. Yes, absolutely. Like, naps are crucial, breaks are crucial to be able to make it through the night because some of these things don't end till like 2, 3 in the morning. I'm not built for that like I used to. Like,
but it was so, come on, Nicole, even you can agree. It was so energetic. Even when you wanted to leave, you stayed.
True. That is very true. I stayed a little bit late at the pajama party because it's like you don't want to leave. They were vibing. It was so much fun. And just seeing everybody else have fun too. Like, people was living their best life on that ship in their pajamas with their drinks. And it was amazing. Like, every time I say Virgin Voyages, there's a smile on my face, y'all. There's a smile because we really do love it. It was an amazing, and we've cruised other ships, but there's nothing like Virgin. There really isn't.
Agreed. It's just another level. I have been a Norwegian girl for the longest. Like, if anyone asks, go to Norwegian. If anyone asks now, go Virgin. Go Virgin. Virgin, 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 Virgin. Like, I'm going to promote it. And you get what you pay for. Now let's keep it all the way 100. Okay. Virgin is not your typical cruise. You are not going to pay the prices you will pay for a Carnival cruise or something else. But you will get your money's worth. I promise you that. Is it more? Yes. But it's more because of the experiences that you get. It's more because of the quality food that you are receiving, the room amenities, just the amenities on the ship.
Everything's included. There's no extra fees like to go to any of the gym classes. You don't have to pay to go to the restaurants like some other cruise lines do. The only thing you pay for is if you want to do the spa, excursions, or if you want to get drinks. That's like really the only thing. And there was in Scarlet Night, you really didn't pay for any drinks because I swear every time I turned around, somebody was handing me something.
Absolutely. They were. Drinks were
But
flowing.
then again, we did make really good friends with a lot of the crew. So they knew us and we knew them. You know, we still follow them on social media.
I did that too. And I was telling this one bartender and he's like, yeah, shot. And I'm like, listen, I need you to scan my wristband because I need to spend my $100. And he's like, no, it's on the house. I'm like, come on. Like, I'm trying to spend some of this money, but I got free shots.
Yeah.
So guys, what I want to show you on the screen, everything that's included is all the food. Sorry about the spaces. It's not spacing when it comes up, but always included is all your food, your soft drinks, your water, your Wi-Fi, your tips, your group fitness, your classes, your shows, your entertainment, and you get flexible booking and no fuss name changes. You get all that plus more. I'm gonna tell you, like right now, if you wish to sail with us, so let's talk about the sailing that we're gonna be doing, right? We're gonna be sailing July 4th, 2025, so you have more than a year to go. And we're all taking the booking, so you can contact either one of us or one of us to do the bookings. And we're gonna sail out of Miami, and by then, the Virgin Voyages Hotel might be done. So we may be able to stay at the Virgin Voyages Hotel first and then get on the cruise ship. We're doing the Dominican days. So the first day that we get on the ship, it's going to depart from Miami at 5 p.m., which we have to be on the ship at least 2 hours before. And then the first day is going to be sailing. So we're going to be at sea. Then we're going to go to Puerto Plata. And then what I learned about Puerto Plata, they just redid that port. And it's supposed to be a whole new shopping village and experience there. And then we're there till 7 o'clock at night. And then we go to the beach club at Bimini. Now, Bimini was fun. Bimini was fun. I had a lot of fun in Bimini, especially if you can get
Yeah.
off Bimini and go visit stuff. And we're there till 7 p.m. And then next day we're back in Miami.
Dang, you already talking about we're back. I'm still on the first day. Like,
I wanna mention one thing too, just about how much fun you can have with your girls. And Virgin has, some people are nervous to perform in front of the whole ship, right? But with Virgin, they actually have private karaoke rooms that I took full advantage of. And those private karaoke rooms was a vibe.
We
It was
never got
so
in because they were
fun.
always full. Oh, and they got poker now. On Scarlet
that's
Lady, they
good.
got poker. Yeah, they got poker. I don't know. We're going on Valiant Lady this July, so I'm not exactly sure if the poker's on there as well. But I did see that they took a whole section and turned it into a poker. We're doing Valiant Lady next year too. So yeah. So
Okay.
I did the math. You know me. I did my math. If you was to book with us right now, your cabin could be, and we say could, 2,165 for a extra large sea terrace. Now the reason why I say it could be because you may want to add on some trip protection. You might want to add on some extra sailor loot. We may be adding on the splash for your bash package. But I mean, it's basically going to be maybe, let's just say $2,300 per person, and you're getting all of the stuff we're talking about, and you have so much time to pay it off. Like, why would you not want to come? We're going to do luxury lady things. We're talking about maybe even doing a fancy tea party for one of the brunch
Yes.
events
Yes.
with the fancy hats, because he wants
Yeah.
us to wear fancy tea hats.
I do. I have the hat. I'm ready for it. Just sit there with our little.
Yes, because
I
that
want to
tea
do it.
area is so beautiful. It's such a beautiful tea room that they have with the little cookies, and or what do you call the things they serve with tea?
Biscotti?
Of
No.
course,
Macaroons.
Yeah,
I can
yeah, I
do a
think so.
macaroon. There's so much to do. You are going to miss stuff on the ship because things will some of the stuff will sell out pretty quickly. But things this is still, you'll never be bored. You'll never be bored on this
No.
ship.
Never,
No.
never.
And you know what? Let's just be real. If you are bored, if you are not having fun, I'm sorry, it's something wrong with you. There are far too, no, for real, there are far too many amazing people for you to converse with, uh, just interact with, and activities. You've got to get involved, okay? I can't even say no one's going to come and hold your hand because they probably will pull you if you look like you're bored, but it's something wrong with you if you don't have fun on this cruise. Like it really is.
Yeah,
Like
and
you belong on Carnival.
even as big as the ship is, and there's so many people, it never felt that big. Like you would
It
keep seeing the same people and connecting with the same people over and over again.
it never felt too crowded either. Yes,
Yeah.
like it was, you had so many like you said before, quiet places that you could dip off to and just relax and take it all in and have your me time, have your quiet time. And I love doing that when I'm on a ship. So yeah.
Yeah, there's just so much. Like we could be here probably for another 40 minutes to keep talking about it. But this is going to be an LLVV, Ladies Love Virgin Voyages. And we're gonna do this lady style. It's gonna be an all girls trip. All ladies are invited to come. We will have some themed events and different things going on that we'll discuss with the group once we get closer. But we're gonna have some fun. And since this ship is sailing on July 4th itself, we may
Mm-hmm.
even see fireworks because we don't leave until 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we may see fireworks in the back, but we're going to come a day early. We're going to enjoy Miami. We're going to have some fun, you know, and it's just going to be. I mean, it's hard to explain what you're going to experience on this ship. You just have to go, and
It's
don't
not
wait
hard
till
to explain. It's not, listen, you're gonna have food, fun, entertainment, probably some drunk nights if you drink. Um, if you
a
don't
good
drink and
shower.
you do something else, have some high nights. Let's just be real. Like you're going to have the night you want to have. Whatever it is that you are into and you feel like doing, you are going to have the night that you want to have.
And you can celebrate everything. Like we can say, like if you want to celebrate your birthday, we can celebrate that. We have as travel agents, we can set up your account to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries. If you have ADA issues, we can set that up for you as well, whether it's mobility or food allergens on top of it. They have a DJ there that does not like to man his station. So me and Kati, we were DJs for a minute. We got behind the booth a little bit, but it's a lot that's happened. It's like, it's an experience. It really is. And my mom loved it. My mom is now 70. She sailed it when she was 68, I think. I don't know. If you see my mom, you wouldn't believe her age anyway.
No.
She had a ball on that ship. Like everybody knew her as Mom. Don't know how, but everybody knew her as Mom. The workers were calling her Mom. The other travelers were calling her Mom. I lost her one time, and I had the whole ship was looking for her. I was like, have you seen my mom? Like, yeah, she's over there. Like they knew where she was. You know what I mean? And then there's a wedding on the ship that happens on Scarlet Night. Somebody gets married, and we celebrate that. And then you go to the after party and the before party and the during party.
It's a whole party. So, okay, we haven't talked about Scarlet Night. Scarlet Night is when the entire ship turns red. They highly encourage you to wear any type of red, some sort of red. And it is just it's a huge party. Everybody and everyone is involved. All of the staff are involved. Everybody participates. Like she said, there's a wedding that happens. There are different events, and the main party takes place upstairs by the pool. And you've got laser lights. You've got a crazy sound system. Like it's crazy. And there are 2 levels. So if you don't want to be in the mix and the hustle on the bottom, you can go on the second layer and just kind of watch everything, chill and enjoy. At the end, a lot of people jump into the pool. Hey, that's all them. I don't do pools, but they love it. It's just a great time. It's a grandiose time, guys. Scarlet Night is one of the highlights of Virgin Voyage. That's like their end party. We thank you for coming. Can't wait to see. Oh no. Well, no, that's the last night because then Scarlet Night same night as Bimini?
No, okay. I think it's the 4th night. I don't know. I don't think it's the last. It's not the last night.
It's not the last night.
It wasn't for us.
Is the night before?
Well, the first night is Scarlet Night.
Yeah.
No, I think the day we go to Bimini is the night we go to Scarlet. I think it's the same night.
Yeah. I believe
okay, so it is the last night.
It's the same night as we go. The night that you go to Bimini, I think it's the same night for the up to 5 days. It may be now. Scarlet Night may vary depending on your sailing, where you're sailing, how long you're sailing. It may vary based off of that. But just wear your red. Wear whatever type of red you want. My mom was in full 1920s garbs. I was in 1950s with a polka dot dress. Kati looked like she was going to a prom. With her little dress.
But you know what? Let's talk about dressing, because it's very different. Virgin Voyages is come as you are. You really don't have to go to dinner dressed up. There's no formal night, nothing like that. Like you could really relax, go to dinner in your shorts. Like you could dress up if you want to, but there's no pressure either way. Come as you are to dinner. So I like that about it as well.
Yeah, but what I noticed was on the 2 sailings I did, if they went to the wake, they got a little bit dressier. They was a little bit more up with their thing because the wake is beautiful. During the day, it's beautiful. Especially
the wake is beautiful. The view,
have view straight out to the water.
Yes,
but it's a really nice thing because that's where they do the steak and seafood at night.
Yes,
Gunby was fun. 369, that was fun. You'll learn about 369 when you come on the ship with us.
369.
No, not that 369. So silly.
There's also with Virgin Voyages, there's no lanyards. So you don't have to have a lanyard because you can open your room door. You could pay for your drinks or whatever special other thing that's not
With your
included.
little
You just do it.
your
You
wrist.
just tap your wristband. Yeah.
And they know who you are based off the color of your wristband. So, uh, rock stars, regular rock stars are black. I'm not sure what color megas are. I think megas might be white, and then everybody else is red. And then if you are like a splash for your bash, a romance package, they give you another bracelet. So every time the workers see it, they know the colors. Because I was talking to somebody and they were saying they was there for the romance one, and they said that one of the workers just walked up to them with two glasses of champagne because they knew they was on a romance package because of their bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, I can't wait to experience the splash of romance for my 50th. I'll be celebrating it on Resilient Lady in Greece. Ooh, this
Very good
July.
point. Oh, sorry. Yes, very good point. So there is a story behind these bracelets. They are eco-friendly bracelets. They are made by some little, I mean, I'm gonna mess this up. Sorry, y'all. They're made by some little tribe from recycled something, and then Virgin has supported them to help their community and be saving some lives in a tree. And that's my synopsis of it. But
So how many people get the full story? But then they do the story of Scarlet Knight, and this girl who does that story, like, yo, she could blow. And she was doing this story like every 30 minutes. She was redoing the same performance on Scarlet. I don't think you saw it, Katie. Was you with me? I think I was with my mom. Or was I with you? I don't know. I was with somebody. And the girl was singing about how Scarlet Knight came down to be and how she fell in love with a man from up top and he came
oh
down.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
she could really, really. There's always something going on. You will never, ever, ever, ever be bored. You will always have food because there's always food somewhere. You got 24-hour diner. You got pizza that you could customize. And I think why we ain't got pizza most of the time just so I could watch the other drunks get pizza and place
The
orders.
pizza was good. The pizza was good. What was like my late night thing? I'm trying to remember. I really can't remember. I remember the pizza.
I
Uh,
remember Scarlet Night. We went back to the diner and got food because we were starving, and we got breakfast and we sat with the crew.
so I'll say this. The breakfast was, I enjoyed the breakfast. Now for me, I don't eat beef and I don't eat pork. So I remember the only breakfast meat substitution was like almost kind of like an Italian turkey sausage kind of thing. So maybe they'll improve that. I'm not quite sure.
Well,
But
Razzle
it wasn't
Dazzle,
a deterrent.
Razzle Dazzle had more options.
They had vegan something. I don't know what, like Beyond Beef or something, whatever it's
Beyond
called. I don't
Burger.
remember that. But it wasn't a deterrent. Like I want to say that if you're like anybody's picky like me, it wasn't a deterrent because there was nothing that stopped me from eating breakfast. But meat substitutions, as far as like chicken or turkey, you're not necessarily going to get that. You may get like a Beyond, like one of those meatless type things. They may have that, but that's going to be your real substitute.
Yeah, but there's enough options for you to eat. She didn't starve, okay,
Sure.
people. She ate,
Oh,
especially that fish.
please, man. Listen. If you know me, you know I eat. Eating has never been an issue for me, and I am very vocal about how food is. If it tastes good, if it doesn't taste good, what can be done, what could be better. So I ate. I'm very pleased with my food. One
And
thousand
their room
percent.
service was on point.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. My old fashions were good. My drinks were good. My French 75s were good. Listen, that was good. Oh, my coffee with
I
Bailey's.
can't
That's the
wait.
thing.
I can't wait to try that whiskey dream. That's what I want to try.
I'm gonna send you a photo of that whiskey dream. Let me just say that shit was stuff was a nightmare because I couldn't finish it. It was like I was like, oh good God. I said I know I wanted to wake up, but you're gonna kill me. Woo! But it was good. It was fun. You know, I like the fact that they had the adult milkshake options, and they were very accommodating when it came to different drinks. Because Kati was really testing them with the drinks, because she was trying to get them to make drinks that weren't even on the menu. And they was trying to figure out how to like create these drinks and do different things and stuff like that. But guys, we've been on here for almost an hour now. At this point, if you're watching this and you plan on attending, go ahead and comment below. This is streaming in several different places. If you're watching this on one of my platforms, send me a message and we'll get you started. You can start booking now. Right now, there is a sale where you get 70% off your second person. So it'll be a really good steal to do that for two people. Then they also, if you're watching this on Kati's line, contact Kati. If you're watching this on Nicole's, contact Nicole's. Either way, we want to get you on this ship. All you got to be is an adult to get on this ship. You're going to have a lot of fun. It's just going to be a blast. And me and Kati are getting ready to do this exact sailing in
July.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how many things.
July 5th.
July 5th through the 10th. Next year is July 4th through the 9th. It's a Thursday through Wednesday sailing. Anything else you want to say, Nicole, before we go?
Let's make ship happen.
Hey,
let's make ship happen.
Let's make ship happen. That's right. Ahoy, sailors! Let's make this ship happen.
So, can y'all see it? Can't see it on my screen. 79 days until you sail. I'm in a sweet, pretty big terrace. That was the one I was in the first time. You're gonna love that one, because that one I can actually put at least 15 people on the balcony with no problem.
I'm gonna be in my Central Sea Terrace. Yes, we're gonna have great fun. Yep, Central Sea
No,
Terrace.
she's gonna be in my room because there's gonna be all that free liquor in there. She's gonna come get some.
Yeah, that's true. 1000%.
Did you talk about Richard's rooftop?
No, we did not talk about Richard's rooftop. But guess what? We'll save that for the next episode.
Okay, all right.
So, guys, we look forward to seeing you here on the ship with us, making ship happen. Let's get sailing.
Let's get sailing.
All right,
people. Until next time.
Bye.